Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio, which is a temporary studio because we're in transition. We're moving from Burbank to Hollywood, baby. Everybody comes to Hollywood. So we are giving you some temporary cable access teas, honey. So tolerate us while we transition, because once the transition is complete, you won't be able to believe your eyes. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio?
Public access, cable access television of the people presents a very special episode of The Kelly Mantle Show with the one and only Tammie Brown. Buckle your seatbelts. This one-time special exclusive includes subject matter not appropriate for all audiences.
Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that romantic of me? I suck at salutations, and I fumble through phone calls, and I loathe empty conversations about nothing that matters at all. I loathe crowds, but I love shopping malls, and I die in the winter, but I come alive in the fall. I'm new here, but I'm not from out of town. You might remember me. I was the class clown, and now I'm the town floozy who loves to get around. I love to dance in jazz clubs and caress his tuxedoed shoulders with my opera gloves. And that's when we fell in love. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio?
Hey, it's John Mark, and I wanted to talk a bit about our podcast sponsor, Ro. You ever notice how thinking about weight loss gets emotional real quick? Like it's not just your body, it's your confidence, your energy, how you show up in work and relationships.
Your jeans.
Exactly. Suddenly your whole inner monologue sounds like Kelly Mantle haunting a JCPenney dressing room.
What if your insurance doesn't cover it? What if it cost $1,000? What if you have to call customer service?
And honestly, that's why people put this stuff off. Because it feels complicated, expensive, and exhausting before you even start.
Hold music, prior authorizations, being transferred 17 times.
But Ro actually makes it simple. Ro wants to help people lose weight with the lowest cost options out there, whether you're paying with insurance or cash. Their free insurance checker lets you see which GLP-1 medications are covered by your insurance. You just upload your insurance card and Ro handles the rest.
What if I don't have insurance?
If you don't have insurance coverage, Ro still has more affordable FDA-approved cash-pay GLP-1 options and shipped straight to your door.
No fluorescent pharmacy lighting? Oh, praise the goddess.
I personally know so many friends who have used Ro seriously. And if I needed this kind of support, this is exactly the route I'd take. The ease of it alone would save me from becoming the kind of person who rage cries in a pharmacy parking lot.
Well, you are probably going to do that anyway.
Join the over 3 million people who've trusted Ro to check their coverage for free.
Go to ro.co/mantle to see if you qualify. That's ro.co/mantle to get started on Ro.
And go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medication.
Today's guest goes beep, beep, doot, doot. She's a porta potty prostitute. And I'm happy as a clam. Oh, yes, I am that she is back to make us go, what the frack? Ladies and gentlemen, she'll spin your head round and round. Welcome back, Tammie Brown. Yes! Woo! Salud!
Salud.
Do you realize that you were the first guest ever on the Kelly Mantle Show?
Well, as they say, in the business.
In the business.
Hollywood
no, I think
is
it's
just a
wonderful.
dream.
You are our first guest, and it's blasted off since then. And you are always blasting off. You have a new single and song out.
I have 2 singles.
Honey, let's talk about the Tina Turner cover first, though.
One of a
because
living.
It is so good.
One of a living.
Yes.
Let's just hold it at that.
Will you give us a little bit of it? Give us a
In the
little bit.
desert sun, every step that you take could be your final one. Hanging on the edge of destruction, you can't stop the pain of those children crying out in your head. Your head, your head. They only said that the living would envy the dead. You gotta shoot bullets of fire. Hey, that's in the Constitution, you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Second Amendment.
So we have to let you all know that we're in a different studio situation because we are currently in transition. The Kelly Mantle studio is moving from Burbank to Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood.
Hollywood is just a dream. When you're
Everybody comes
17
to Hollywood.
and the lights of LA County, they look like diamonds in the sky as I walked up to the altar and I shot them and said goodbye.
Right in the eye.
No, it was in their backside.
Ooh, even better. Bang, bang. He shot me down.
And there you were with Madonna. Did you get to shake her hand?
Girl, I got to boogie with Madonna, honey.
I saw you boogieing with Willem.
Boogieing with Willem, honey.
And
There at
Luscious
the
and
Abbey.
Massacres.
Luscious Massacre, honey.
She's a sweet, right?
I love the videos and pictures of Luscious Massacre sitting to the right of Madonna while Madonna's at the DJ booth and Luscious is just like this, just in awe. It's the cutest, coolest shot ever. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, that was a wild night. I mean, you know those types of events, honey. They're always like stress 100,000.
Really?
Everyone, like all the people working the door,
Stress.
honey, we walked up to the door and we were like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh my God, you're just going to have to go over there and stand in this and stand on that red circle. They're all stressed out, these events. You know those events.
Were
Those
you
events
standing on the
stress me out.
circles?
No, I said, honey, just let it go. Like, I'm going to go pee.
You didn't go
And you
sit on the
just walk in.
circles?
Huh?
Stand on the circles, not sit.
No, I'm not here to follow rules and regulations, honey. I'm just going to go in and chill and get my glass of champagne and sit on a couch somewhere
And
and
then
leave me
think
alone.
hopefully that you're not going to get raped.
What are you talking about? Do you love playing P-Town?
Yes, of course. And we're ashamed that you never came to see us last year.
Who?
So many people are ashamed
Are ashamed that I
that
didn't
you didn't
come?
show up to grace us with your presence.
Honey, I'm not much of a beach person.
You don't have to sit on the seashore or anything and listen to, what is it, a squawking of a seagull to have a good
Do you
time
feel
there.
salty when you're there?
Do I feel salty?
Uh-huh.
No, not so much.
No. Because I'll
No.
go down to Venice for the day and then I just feel salty for 2
Salty.
weeks. Uh-huh.
Is that a read?
You're very salty.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't a read, honey. I'll come right out and say it. Tammie Brown is one of the saltiest women I know. Spicy and salty. Not a lot of sweet.
That's right.
Not a lot of sweet,
Sweet
baby.
cake.
Going back to your cover and your single,
Uh-huh.
One for the Living.
Yes.
The music video is amazing. You have to go watch it. It was shot down in Mexico.
In
and
La Paz, Mexico.
It has this like Pat Benatar Love is a Battlefield vibe.
Well, I mean, it's from the same era, isn't
Yes. And you're like, honey, you got to strut in that sand, honey.
it? In that
You got to
sand?
strut in that sand. Tammy is strutting in that sand.
Well, like Jesus, you can walk on water if you believe.
If anyone could walk on water, it would be Tammie Brown, honey.
Well, I'll tell you what, I might cheat.
And do what?
Have somebody under there with some stilts.
Little
And I'm
Cirque
standing
du
on
Soleil.
I'm standing on their shoulders.
Oh, I like that. So tell me why you chose. We all know why Tina, but why did you choose this song?
Because One of a Living is from the Mad Max movie, the series back in the 80s. And it deals with, in the desert sun and living on the edge of destruction, things like that. And I think that's the way we're living in this time right now. So
It
why
was
not
a
speak about it
perfect-
and be part of this, be part of it and the
Right.
truth? Because, the aircon's not always going to work.
And when the HVAC goes out, what happens then?
Well, I do hope that systems do break down.
You're here to break the system, baby.
And what are you going to do? You just fill in your eyebrows with some makeup.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's all you have to do.
Don't even have to glue them down anymore. But that's why I did the song. It's symbolic to what's going on.
It's so good. And why did you choose to shoot it down in Mexico?
Because, I wanted to be sued by our government because they said if we were to do foreign films and, film in other places, why not be sued?
Really?
Yeah, well, that's what Trump said when he got in, that we're going to, sue people that
So
are
you were
filming those
testing
movies.
them.
Oh, we got to test everything, especially AI.
Yes. Fuck that. I get so angry at it. I'll be scrolling through Instagram and I'm just like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe a person's face can do that. And then I'll start reading the comments and realize it's AI. And then I get so upset because I'm like, if it's not fucking real, then why do I? Now I'm so let down.
Well, that's what they did with all those photos of Trump and Epstein and the First Lady,
What do you mean?
I could slap that designer that designed her dress in her documentary.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did you watch
see
her
the-
documentary?
No, did you?
I would slap the guy in the face, even if I got sued. Why not slap that little immigrant in the face, that designer freak that made dresses for her? And then there's a Laotian lady in there, too, from Laos. Shout out to Jujubee. Hey, they're on that new train, Mama's Train or something. What's that called?
Oh, the new movie
With Ginger
Stop That
Minch.
Train.
And they will be at the Red Room there with us there and
Promoting the movie?
promoting the movie and doing a duet together.
Are you excited to see the movie?
Oh, what? I don't watch many movies, but I did see The Devil Wears Prada too, and I thought it was something else.
Oh, did you like it?
It's cute.
I haven't got to see it yet,
It
but
was
I can't
cute.
wait.
Lady Gaga did quite a job in there. of course.
Yes,
It's
with
nice to
Meryl
see her.
Streep, honey.
Meryl Streep's.
I love that. So you're not going to get tickets to go see Stop That Train?
They don't give me any more of that information. You had to turn down All Stars. I didn't.
Oh, really? So you've never been asked to be on All Stars?
Why would they ask me again? I'm the most controversial and the best-selling, the top-rated reality TV show star. So why would they ask me? And that's thanks to you for letting me know that I was written up in Entertainment Weekly.
In Entertainment Weekly?
Yes.
Right after Kim Kardashian, honey.
Uh-huh.
That is amazing.
Isn't it something?
I love that.
What's so funny about that?
You said that they've never asked you to be on All Stars. The people, your fans, are asking you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If they did ask
Well, not
you,
only do they ask me to be on All Stars all the time, I can't get away from you. Like when they separate those people that are conjoined twins and one has to live or one has to die, all I want to do is live, Kelly.
So you want me to be the one that dies? Can you imagine being a conjoined twin with Tammie Brown?
Well, I'm
you're the one in charge. I would have to do everything. We'd have to go everywhere you want to go. I would just be like this, being dragged along.
And this is not a read. We're not making fun of people like that because I love them and they love me.
I'm saying it would be wild, though, to end up with someone like you as a conjoined twin with.
I mean, it would be a hard decision, but I would do it. The chop.
The chop. And there I go, honey, just rolling. Everyone's been wanting you back here on the podcast.
Well, I know that.
And then we have you, and we bring you to this horrible cable access ridden brown set.
This is the very studio we filmed the first show of yours.
Oh my God, we filmed the first show in here. Tammie Brown was our first guest on the Kelly Mantle Show, and we shot right here in this studio, and they used to have this fabulous long desk, and that's what inspired the set that we usually work on.
Yes, we're a couple of transvestites.
We love Eric.
Meatball, I love you, baby.
Meatball.
Oh, I love Meatball. She says she wants to come back on your show.
Hey, listen, I'm performing at Precinct tonight. It's a Tori Amos tribute night.
How fun.
And I'm singing Tori Amos. Are you a Tori Amos fan?
Oh, she's great with her piano and all.
Isn't she wonderful?
The red hair. She clocked one of our dear friends who's going to be on another All Stars.
Who?
Morgan and McMichaels.
What do you mean she clocked
Morgan
her?
and McMichaels. She said, "Hey, girl, I see you out there in the audience, you know."
Yes. I know Morgan and I are both into the girlies. We saw each other at an Ani DeFranco concert one time together. Tammie calls them sweaty lesbians, and she doesn't like their music.
Sweaty lesbians.
Remember the
I love
one?
Katie Lang, big bone girl from Southern Alberta. How dare you? The lights of L.A. County.
I saw her one time at a movie premiere,
I'm getting a cramp.
and he was leaned over like this, smoking a cigarette in a tan leather jacket. And I was like, oh, I don't want to leave yet. And I told my friend, I said, this guy and I are like having eyes with each other. And he said, who? I said, that man over there smoking the cigarette.
Who was it?
Katie Lang.
Katie Lang. Okay, well then.
She is hot. Honey, she makes it go. Have you ever had lesbian experiences?
Lesbian experiences?
Yes.
Well, I was writing an experience with somebody once upon a time,
You were what?
but that dissolved a long time ago.
Writing an experience?
Mm-hmm.
So you were writing about lesbian experiences
Yes.
as
why not?
opposed to actually having them.
Yes.
Interesting.
You see, I'm fluid, so I wouldn't say anything is a lesbian experience.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
And a dominant side.
You do like to be dominant, don't you?
Well, I am, I like to be the boss. I am the boss. I delegate.
Do you're a Bulgarian? Now, are there still multiple Bulgarian boyfriends?
I have multiple Bulgarian friends, yes.
Do they get jealous of your puppets?
The puppets, what puppets?
The ones that you sleep with?
I don't sleep with puppets anymore.
You stopped sleeping with your puppets?
Mm-hmm.
Do they feel abandoned?
The puppets?
Uh-huh.
I don't hear them. They don't talk.
No.
I do the talking for them if I need to.
So what happens when they're not
Remember,
talking?
like I said, I delegate, so I do the talking.
What happens when they're not talking? Are they just corpses? Are they just corpses laying there without a voice?
Latrice Royale. Remember, y'all were talking about me and running someone over in the car? Please, I watch the segments. I ship them to my friends. And my friend, he laughed.
You ship what to your
The
friends?
segments.
How do you ship them?
Via
P.O. box?
Messenger. If I want to take a screenshot, have that printed out by my Xerox printer, then illustrate around it, send it to him. Why not? It's a postcard.
I love that.
Hello, you got to be creative.
I love that.
Not everybody's John Wayne like you.
John Wayne, baby. Isn't he from Oklahoma?
Oh, well, I wouldn't know.
I
the
think he
difference.
is.
I know that he was part of some horrible things in Hollywood.
Somewhat?
Horrible things in Hollywood.
What
But
do you
not like
mean?
Clark Gable. I mean, Clark Gable did rape that one lady, and we talked about that before, too. It's on YouTube.
Who raped who? What is your infatuation with rape?
The scandal of it.
Huh?
You should know that experience on the side of the road. Oh, have a flat tire, pump this up. Come on, Jack man.
I'll pump it up. Want to pump it up.
Told you. I told you. I knew it.
Want to pump it up.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that song remind you of?
Huh?
Who does that song remind you of?
I like bodies come in all different shapes and sizes. You're beautiful too, just realize it. Open up your heart and set your mind free. Body beautiful, baby. Work that body. Salt and pepper in the house. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow! I'm going to go see, speaking of, In Vogue, Salt and Pepper, and TLC, although we know what we think of a certain TLC member, but I'm going to go see them in concert.
But didn't one croak? Unalived?
Oh, yeah, that was a
Plane
long time
crash?
ago. Yeah,
like
that
Patsy
time.
Cline.
Can we talk about how many, because you're a huge fan of Dottie West, and Patsy, didn't Dottie die in a plane crash?
Well, I'll tell you what. Dottie West was there taking the glass out of Patsy Cline's first car wreck.
Take the glass out of her eye?
Out of her face. Not her eyes, her face.
Dottie West took glass out of Patsy Cline during her first car wreck?
Yes, because it was right around the house. Most accidents happen close to the house anyhow, but Dottie and them were there, and Dottie went and took the glass out.
What?
And in the Dottie West movie, Big Dreams, Broken Hearts, they show her friendship with Miss Patsy Cline. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it weird how they all died in plane crashes?
Well, Dottie didn't die in a plane crash. She died a couple days later in the hospital after a car crash on the way to the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, she died in a car crash on the way to the Grand Ole Opry.
Mm-hmm. In a car
Shut
well,
up.
there was a car from Kenny Rogers,
No.
but not in that car.
Honey, you gotta
Big
know
dreams,
when to hold
big
them.
dreams, broken hearts.
Big dreams, broken hearts, honey.
You gotta know when to fold them.
Know when to hold them. Know when to walk away. And know when to run.
Like I've said before, when the chain breaks,
You better count your money.
excuse me, when the chain breaks,
If
the
it's-
anchor stays and the boat sails on.
And where does the boat sail to, Tammie Brown?
Well, I'll tell you what, when your cruise ship gets in shallow waters, sometimes it's better to move on.
The Kelly Mantle Show is sponsored by Roe. You ever look at a perfect steak and think, that understands me? Warm, glistening, committed to your happiness. And eggs? Eggs are optimism. Eggs say yesterday was difficult, but today we scramble. And salmon. Salmon is healing. Salmon is what a woman eats when she's finally choosing herself. But honestly, so many people are trying. They're eating better, making healthier choices, doing everything right, and still feeling stuck. That's why people get curious about GLP-1 medications. But then the questions start. Am I covered? How much does this cost? Will I spend my final years on hold with insurance customer service? That's why Roe is so appealing. Roe helps people find the lowest cost options for GLP-1 medications, whether they're using insurance or paying cash. Their free insurance checker lets you upload your insurance card, and Roe will tell you which GLP-1 medications are covered and whether prior authorization may be required. No paperwork, no endless phone calls, no stress eating smoked salmon at midnight. And even if you don't have insurance coverage, Roe offers more affordable FDA-approved cash-pay GLP-1 options, even in pill form now, shipped directly to your door. Honestly, if I were exploring GLP-1 treatment, this is exactly what I'd use. Go to ro.co/mantle to see if you qualify. That's ro.co/mantle to get started on Roe. And go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Girl, do you perform on cruise ships?
Do you?
I have never.
I won't.
Never.
It's against my constitution. I'll fly in a jet airplane, spread that gas fuel all around, and dance, hopefully, in my dreams while I meditate on the plane. Thank you, Rue. And then, but I would never take a cruise ship. That's passe. And then the way that our container ships and everything are killing animals and everything in the ocean constantly, whales and whatnot.
Well,
and
did you
recently
hear
they did a whole thing like that. Yes, I did hear what?
about the coronavirus?
I'm not too worried about that donkey stuff.
No, this is something that comes from, what does it come from? Fish or something? They're on a cruise ship, and it comes from, like, seals or fish.
Well, maybe that's why that guy was throwing a rock at a seal the other day.
Chicken in the sea?
Chicken, that's tuna fish.
Tuna fish. No, it doesn't come from tuna fish. There's a coronavirus that is corrupting all the cruise ships.
Well, why don't you just go in your bedroom, put a...
Girl, you know what a germaphobe I am.
I know, that's what I said. Go in your bedroom, lay like this, get a pillowcase, put it over your head, and lay like this.
I do feel like we're in a therapy session right now. What is your favorite rusical on Drag Race?
I don't watch that show. I don't know why you're asking me these bullshit questions. It's like the seagull talking about the horse shit and the cow shit talking about some rat shit. You know what I mean? I've seen a rat go across the corner, and that's what that disease is coming from, rats anyways. That's on the cruise ships you're talking about. That's a shout out to Bonnie, and this has marked 10 years since I left Los Angeles with pure success, and also marked 10 years of the death of Brandon McKenzie, dear friend of mine.
Yes.
Colonic cancer. And I went in for my, the colonoscopy. And I did part of the procedure.
Tammie, you're going to make me throw up. Hold on one second.
Throw up all over you got a shield, it'll go right back on you. You know? But these are facts of life. Have you had yours? I hope so. Getting plunged all the time as you do. Well, look. I know you might call it your vagina, but gay men have a fruitsy, and straight women and women have a pootsy. Lesbians as well, okay? So let's get that straight. Freak.
Oh my God.
Did you like I just called you a freak?
I feel like yours is just a patch.
A patch?
It's like a garden patch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a garden patch down there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? I feel like you have it like...
Well, let's see.
I feel like you have it manicured. Manicured in like little sections. It's like that maze they have to run through in The Shining. Well, speaking of, we like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show. And we're going to play a speed round of drag association with the one and only Tammie Brown. You know, when Lady Bunny was here and your name was called out for drag association, her response was 9/11.
Why not? It could be a conspiracy.
Your birthday's not far behind 9/11.
My birthday is September 15th, which is the independence of Mexico, which we all know, the Call of Independence.
So it's 4 days after 9/11.
Better believe it. That's why we celebrated that year.
And did you know you celebrated your birthday 4 days after 9/11?
It was my 21st. Yeah, we did. We said it's a reason to celebrate, actually.
Did you know Ginger Minge's birthday is 9/11?
Yeah, she's a Virgo as well. Oh, she's a Virgo as well, yeah.
Drag association. You say the first word that comes to your mind when I say these queens' names.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey Meeks.
Don't know him.
Don't know him?
Them.
Them.
I'm speaking like Aretha Franklin. Re, respect just a little bit. Chain of fools. Chain. Yogi position. Now what?
She won the current season of Drag Race.
Well, that's cool. See how long she lasts. What's her name? Nene Leaks or something? I don't go to DragCon. I wasn't invited. Were you invited to Sao Paulo, Brazil?
I was not.
I didn't think so.
No.
Now move along.
Oh my God. On your nerve.
Onions or nerve system? On your nerve. I'm sure she's somebody wonderful. She's from Dragula. I hope so. You know how I feel about those guys.
How do you feel about Dragula?
They used to ask me to promote for them. Now they just promote themselves.
Interesting. And what do you think
Doorknobs
of,
are useful.
What do you think of Discord? What'd you say?
I said doorknobs are useful, especially when you twist them to get out.
What do you think of Discord Adams' commentary on Dragula?
You know, I said, you know what, girl? Let them rip their wigs off.
Do you know who Discord Adams is?
I don't watch Dragula either, so thank you very much. I'm busy reading books and doing things, creating things, not alluding to Fringe of Society. You like that? Isn't that good? Fringe of Society.
Mitzi Sowers.
Mitzi Sowers. And which one was that one on?
She won the season before last.
Mitzi, go girl. How about that? Can I say go girl? Go that.
Mitzi is a huge fan of yours.
Everybody is.
But she did you on Snatch Game as well.
Oh, God, well, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear it?
My team doesn't tell me
Mitzi
shit.
Sowers.
Huh?
She's from Down Under.
Oh, she's Australian. So she did it in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chookie. Chookas. That means like a term of endearment, something like that.
Is that what that means? Do you watch Drag Race Down Under?
I forgot. When Karen Finance left, I left. Minnie Cooper's my friend, though. And Maxie Shield, we love you. I was at the funeral.
Oh, we love that. Tootsie Scooter.
Scootin' and Putin. I mean, a schooner is a boat, isn't it?
Is it? Boomer Sooner?
Boomer Banks, I know him.
The porn star?
Mm-hmm. He always comes to P-Town. He's very nice. He lives in New York City. He's from Southern California, I believe, actually.
So what do you think of Tootsie
Have I
Scooter?
illustrated him?
Tootsie Scooter.
Oh, dooter, riding on a scooter. Come on, Memphis, come on, Rome.
Come on, baby, let's go home.
I left you there in Salty City, Iowa.
I left you there in Salt Lake City. You got down, you got real pretty. Yeah.
I had to get pretty to
yeah.
detour from all those ugly Mormon kids.
Hey, listen, Salt Lake City is the air is so crisp and the mountains are so beautiful.
Why don't you move there?
Because I'm not going to
Housewives.
go there.
Minkoff, that lady Minkoff.
Nina Bonina Brown.
I know her.
Yes.
Yeah. She was given a gift from when they did the Tina Turner stuff recently. They sent her a T-shirt and all that stuff. And I was like, I didn't get one.
Do you think that Nina Bonina Brown should come on the Kelly Mantle Show?
Why not?
Hello.
I like her. She lives in Atlanta.
Love Nina Bonina Brown.
Get her on. John
Come
Mark.
on, Nina.
Hey, Johnny.
John
are
Mark.
you working?
Get her on the plane and get her here.
And Southwest, fuck you.
What's going on with Southwest?
Oh, they've just changed the whole scheme of the program.
What
And
happened?
it's been going on a year and so, and it's
Now,
just
you
getting...
usually fly Southwest?
Well, it's easy. It's convenient. I've been flying since the 83, I'm sure,
Right.
around there. It's from Texas originally anyways.
And you like to sit on the back of the plane.
Of course, because of the plane crashes and
Right.
all that stuff, and might as well video yourself while it's going down.
Tammie Brown.
Put my phone in a Ziploc before it all burns up. Let it
Corey
float in my-
King.
Huh?
Corey King.
Clory King.
Mm-hmm.
Clory?
Corey
Corey King.
King.
King. Drag King?
Uh-huh.
Everybody loves cheesy pizza.
Corey King is a drag king.
Okay. Landon Sider's a drag king.
Yes.
Michael Jackson, would you consider him a drag queen? With all the makeup, and this
Or
kind
a
of stuff.
drag king.
Whee!
Have you seen the movie?
No, have you?
I have not, and I can't wait.
Good for you.
I'm obsessed.
Have fun.
Obsessed with
Have
Michael
fun.
Jackson. Were you ever obsessed with Michael Jackson?
I actually, the day he died, I did kneel down and chanted for him because I
Did
always
you
thought
really?
he was. Yeah, he's a Hollywood martyr. He's always been a Hollywood martyr,
Right.
like Jesus Christ is superstars. You know.
Honey, it's just
Thank God I'm not.
all
a
of
martyr.
it, all of it, all
Thank
of
God
it,
you're
all
not
of
a
it.
martyr.
And last but not least, Luscious Massacre.
Well, of course, we already talked about Luscious Massacre. She's
What
from
did you think of
Texas.
her? She recently went off on a famous drag queens who do podcast and things.
Oh, you
out of
mean Bob,
drag.
the drag queen? Hopefully, I'll
Yes.
be on the podcast very soon. I'm waiting for that. I think Bob is fun to perform with and everything. I know
love
they
Bob.
have left certain scenarios and certain parts of certain teams that have dismantled and breaking down like many studios do in Hollywood, but never World of Wonder. You know, they're perfect. Now, I think Bob is great, and I think Luscious is wonderful as well. And
What
I
do
think
you-
she's right but I mean, you can't do it all the time, always. In
Listen,
fact,
you showed up. You showed up to this podcast one day as Jack Nicholson.
Oh, Jack Nicholson, yes, and I was looking a little bloated, but that's what happens when you drink and travel. Now, when I look in the mirror, I say, God damn, you look good.
You do look good. You really are. You're a spunk fire, honey, that's just blasting off, teleporting us to Mars all the time.
Oh, God.
And
You
I
gonna go
fucking
with that stuff?
live for it. No, I do. I live for you because when I see you on stage, it is contagious. Your energy lifts everyone up. And
Well,
I
that's
fucking
nice
live
to
for
say.
that. Well, you know I know that.
You're
and
afraid
you know
of
I
those
think
people
that.
coming for you?
Huh?
Afraid of those people coming for you.
Like you?
I said the meanies.
You're a meanie.
Comme si, comme ça, you understand?
No.
N'est-ce pas?
No.
So-so?
No.
Koptakova?
Asi, asi.
Asi, asi?
Asi, asi. No, but we just had Valentina on the show because I know that your birthday is coming up September 12th.
Well, she's a Taurus. I'm a Virgo.
And you're going to go to Spain for your birthday.
To Spain for my birthday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I see that in your future.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Valentina on the show who just recently toured Spain.
She's touring all over. She's on the cover of the magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
I mean,
Bella, 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 bella. It's just
she's on the
beautiful.
cover of all the
Una
magazines.
modella, honey.
Una modella muy bella, buena onda, Virgo, Taurus relationship. And in fact, I messaged her a happy birthday message today.
I love that. Is today her birthday?
It's tomorrow.
I love that.
Mhm.
That's so beautiful. Yeah, did you see her do her impression of you? Because you know she did you for Snatch Game on
Something
her
about
audition
biting the
video.
lip. You don't have to bite the lip.
Oh, really? Let's see it. A little bit. That's it. Right there. You know what they should do? They need to remake. They need to come out with a new Joker and have you be the Joker. I
Why?
totally see Tammie Brown playing the Joker.
I see you tied up to a bed
Really?
because your vanity took away with you. And I get to beat you with a stick.
This could be in the new Joker. I'm telling you, Tammie could play the Joker.
Offensive remarks.
And I would be Lady Gaga's role.
Yeah.
What's her name?
You enjoyed getting fucked, didn't you?
Oh,
That fuck scene in the jail cell was wonderful, wasn't it?
it was. You remember that?
Oh, please, I met him. I already told you that.
It was so good.
Joaquina Phoenix.
I know what happened.
And I met his sister as well.
I know.
The very
Rain.
pulse.
Yeah. And what did they say to you? Because he
Huh?
liked your outfits.
Well,
He
he
wanted
likes
to know
me. He
about your
picked me.
fabrics.
He picked me. No, he took me into the dressing room, right? There in Ontario, at the Ontario airport. Not the dressing room. He had a room that his private office, so to speak, where they were directing, and somebody brought in some fashions for his girlfriend at the time. Presumably, might be his wife now. I don't know. It was so long ago, and I don't keep up with all those kind of things. You like that? And then, he showed me what he was getting her for Christmas, this and that, And it was around Thanksgiving. Do I have a problem with Thanksgiving? No, I think it's nice. There's too many different stories of how it happened, but I do know that colonization is not good.
No. Now, I know that you were down in Puerto Vallarta when all of the drama hit
Yes.
with the cartel, I believe.
Yes.
And you and Sherry Vine made a
And
video.
Alan from the Red Room, we were all there together. Most of us we were still there, yes. And me and Sherry,
Sherry
yes.
made a video.
And Sherry,
posted it.
and that was undocumented media or whatever, which is a queer sort of a media that's coming out. They had us post to post.
There was a mixed reaction to y'all's message.
Well, that's okay. We're privileged and we're down there. Let it be mixed. I mean, this is the truth. It had nothing to do with the Mexicans as far as what had happened we messed with the cartel. Our government, perhaps CIA, FBI, whatever we like to do. It's been going on for years, and they didn't kill us. Nobody was killed. And people are saying, oh, you rich, affluent white fucks down there having a good time.
They called y'all colonizers.
Colonizers.
Yeah.
Well, let it be colonized, because
But
let's
you are
get
from
gritty.
the land of Mexico, aren't you?
Pues, a Texan.
Right?
The Alamo was a farce, you know that.
Isn't that
Buffalo
funny?
Bill did die. But
Honey.
they did say mean things like that. And I said, okay, that's okay. We're privileged. We're down there. And that's the fact why I don't like working in Vallarta, because I go down there and I'm performing to the whiteys. I'm performing to the Canadians, the
So
United
you don't
States
like performing
citizens.
down there?
I do not like it anymore. And this is my
No.
last year, actually. The only thing we'll go down there do is business. I'll visit Tamale with Tamale's tours and Bill and whatnot. But other than that, I don't need that. I'm
No.
working on Mexico City and things like that. In fact, I performed down there in down in Vallarta at the first time at the Blue Chairs. Remember that, where we filmed the series?
Blue Chair.
The Browns.
We filmed
remember?
the Browns. Sheila walked into the ocean, honey.
And John Mark and I produced that show, And you flew
Yes.
down there pro bono, but I got you a room, a special gifts, all
There
that
we
kind of
go.
stuff. And so there we were. And I was performing in Spanish and English. And the owner of that establishment, they said, what is, down in Mexico, a Mexican person tells me, what is Tammie doing? Is she doing a Spanish to English lesson?
Oh, okay. And someone said that to you in Mexico.
In Mexico.
Because
A
in your
Mexican-
shows,
A Mexican said that. Un mexicano me dijo eso.
in your
Un mexicano
shows,
me dijo eso.
in all fairness,
Yeah.
in your shows, it is a little bit of a language lesson.
Oh, always.
Yes.
Comme ça, étoile.
And I appreciate that.
Sí, claro.
This is where I learned
Zvezda.
chispas.
Chispas. Zvezda is a
Yes.
star. Zvezda. Can you say
Absolutely.
Zvezda?
What is it?
Zvezda.
Zvezda?
DC Zvezda.
DC Zvezda?
DC.
Huh?
DC.
DC?
D.
D?
C.
C?
Zvezda.
Zvezda?
That means you're a star. And that
Oh, I
is-
thought it was like your feet. These feet are Zvezda.
Oh, transvestite feet big.
Oh, no.
I just said you're a star in Bulgarian, something like that.
I love that. So you're learning Bulgarian. for your
Bulgarian,
boyfriend.
Bulgarski.
Okay.
My, I wouldn't say such much a companion, so to
A
speak.
companion.
And,
Long-time companion?
Muse.
A muse,
Well,
even.
you know how the long time works. We know when we got them,
Mm-hmm.
right? How do you know?
Because.
How do you know?
Well, I know because Tony is a longtime companion.
But how do you know? You just know that. Like, you know someone's going to be your companion for
Oh.
life. Because you've been doing this for a long time.
Honey.
And you've also helped me set the tone in my life.
Have I really?
You know that.
Tell me more about that.
Because companions, this is who I would like to work with. I would like to live with. This is what I want.
Compartmentalizing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And you did that a long time ago. And I applied that
Absolutely.
myself. I have achieved certain goals, but certain people have to go.
I think that is so true. I don't think that, I think the more love you can have in life, the better. The
Right.
more connection you can have in life with people, the better.
Right.
And sometimes relationships evolve into different situations.
Mm-hmm.
Roll with that, run with it, and keep the connection and keep the heart and keep the love.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that person has horribly done you wrong, there's no need to break that connection because you might romantically move on to someone else or whatever.
Mhm.
There's no need to break connections.
Right.
We all need connection. We all not need. It's wonderful to have lots of connections, lots of love.
Yeah.
And everyone takes different forms of relationships in your life.
But you live that sort of a sense of a real Hollywood life. I also do that as well. Like how you're going to live with somebody else or having an open relationship or having a relationship that's a certain way. Polyamorous or whatever you want to call
Whatever
it.
works for everyone. Explore that and go for that and do that. That's
Well, my
amazing.
thing is, as long as you come home, but don't bring any of that stuff and lay it in my bed.
No, the crabs.
And I'm laying in the center. You're on this side. He's on the other.
Tammy don't want those coconut crabs that got Amelia Earhart.
And that's the coconut crab. But in that sense, I mean, I don't see what the problem is. I think it's perfectly normal to have companions in your life that you would like to travel with and circle yourself
Absolutely.
with. And like you said, the love is very important. Now
Without
bend over.
sounding
I got a
cliche.
dildo for you.
Well, honey, I mean,
want
that's
you to
the
love
best kind
this.
of love right there. We need to remake that old lesbian movie called Desert Hearts, honey, at the laundromat, baby. Tammie Brown and Kelly Mantle. Or maybe it'll be Tammie and Sheila. Do you think Tammie and Sheila ever slept together? Were they ever lovers?
You have big ideas. But I was there for you when your mother croaked and your father croaked as well. And Tony, poor thing, God bless you, Sochi Pili. Quella Sochi Antonos, we love you. But he was not there either.
Oh,
and I remember those conversations. Look at that rascal.
oh my God.
Huh?
You were there for me.
Of
Thank
course,
you
I'm
so
always
much.
there.
I've always been there for you
Remember
too.
when we had that accompanist, Big Bobo, and he was over there crawling on the floor with high heels saying you were not a transsexual woman?
Girl.
And Michael and I were like, this guy is a loser.
Do you remember when you called me at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and you were crying about that time that you fell
I know,
asleep
porta
in
potty
the
prostitute.
audience at the finale taping of Drag Race and Miley Cyrus was sitting behind you?
That's why I ended up smoking joints with Miley Cyrus.
See?
We got all the connections, as you can see.
Do you remember falling asleep at the finale taping?
Yes, I was falling asleep the whole time, and they read my makeup. Simple woman, just as much as RuPaul.
Because you borrowed
And they
this
said-
wig that I had in
That
my
was that
closet.
beautiful wig, and I lost that wig there in over there in what was it, Oregon, and here we are, smack dab
In the
I have
city.
3 emojis on Instagram. What do you got?
Nothing.
You have an award-winning show.
I have an award-winning podcast. Isn't that amazing?
It's possible.
What was going on, though, in your
What?
childhood? Were they running around behind y'all's house and stuff? Yeah. The spy missions. I want to get into the spy.
Spy missions.
Weren't you a part of spy missions?
What are those hieroglyphs or something?
No, you were a
We
spy.
lived up the hill, and there was hieroglyphs. What are
I
they?
thought you told me you were a
Carving into the
spy.
stones. Or something. Now, if we want to talk about that kind of stuff, that's another chapter for the book that once they are deceased, we can talk all about assassinations and murders of a 21-year-old down in Tikla, Mexico. Now, that's another story, but that has nothing to do with my parents as far as they didn't do it. But there's things that are ugly. So let's be careful when we're talking about dope dealing, dope pushing, CIA, FBI, okay?
This is exactly how serial killers talk.
Well, get ready. I don't have split personalities. You do.
And now you're coming for my split
Your
personalities.
headmates. Isn't that what they're called?
Headmates in
Thank
my
you.
headspace.
Now, John Wayne Gacy and all them.
John Mark?
And John Mark, I don't know about him.
John Wayne.
So to speak. Now,
Wait, what does that mean?
well, you and I are gold mines. Perhaps. Maybe we can be billionaires.
Really?
I would hope so. That's what everybody's going for these days. Maybe trillionaire before we all know it's over.
Y'all leave some dollar signs in the comments if you want Tammie Brown and Kelly Mantle to be billionaires.
I was never with the CIA. If I was with the CIA, you know there would be a secret mission, and that J. Edgar Hoover might be wearing a dress, but on a cross, perhaps.
A crossy, honey.
Bam.
Have you done an investigation on me?
No, because I wouldn't want to hurt you.
Oh my God.
What is it? Texas style with a California attitude, Oklahoma. We have a C, you don't.
You just showed up with the Winchester loaded today, didn't you? A Texas girl.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Dreaming like a Texan girl.
I have not talked to my friend in Iran for 2 months now, so that's a problem, isn't it?
A girl who thinks she has the right to everything.
I eat my cake. I eat my cake and have the icing as well.
A girl who thinks she should have something extreme. We know you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one. We have no idea why, but we're so glad that you did. And please join us next week when our guest will be Tammie Brown.
Not so close.